No more football this spring. We'll tell you why. The communication degree is changing. Find out how. And get into the mix, the Mocs Mix. I'm Chris Figures. And I'm Kayla Figures. And your news starts now. The Mocs spring football season came to a sudden end this week. Head coach Rusty Rice said the Mocs were opting out of the remaining 3 games. The decision was made due to COVID-19 opt-outs that made it impossible to fill the required number of student athletes to meet Southern Conference regulations. UTC was supposed to play Western Carolina on the road this week. UTC's communication major is changing from a Bachelor of Arts to a Bachelor of Science. Jules Jackson tells us what that means for our campus.
I'm here outside of Lupton Hall at UTC, where communication students are busy preparing for final exams. As of fall 2021, the new Bachelor of Science in Communication will replace the current Bachelor of Arts degree. The change will mean that communication majors no longer have to satisfy the foreign language and technology requirements of a BA, but they will have to take 7 more credits in communication classes. I caught up with Marley Hillman and Jake Redfern, 2 communication majors who shared their reactions to the change.
I think it's really awesome that they're providing more opportunities for students and different routes to take. However, I am personally upset. I know my peers are kind of frustrated just a little bit because we've already done our language requirement, which for most is kind of a frustrating process and time consuming and stress inducing. So it's unfortunate that we've done most of it and can't backtrack, but it's really awesome that going forward more students have more options on which course to take.
I am unsatisfied with this BS situation, mainly because, like myself, a lot of my peers have struggled with foreign language just because it's a lot more difficult in some areas. So to see that, all that work just to kind of go up in smoke, very disappointing because I'm on my 4th year of Spanish and to see it all go to waste kind of sucks.
While new freshmen starting in fall 2021 must complete the Bachelor of Science, students who are in the middle of their degree can choose whether to continue pursuing the BA or to switch to a BS. I'm Jules Jackson reporting for Mocs News.
UTC police are currently investigating a vehicle theft that happened on campus. A gray 2021 Kia S5 sedan was reported missing from its parking spot on East 8th Street on Sunday. Police believe the theft happened between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. If you have any information or have seen the car in question, then you can call UTC PD at 423-425-4357. Stay safe, Mocs, and remember to lock your car doors. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee signed a bill into law that will require student athletes to prove their assigned sex at birth. The bill was written to prevent transgender students from competing on sports teams that correspond with their gender identities. After signing the bill, Lee tweeted that the law is meant to protect women student athletes, according to a statement from the Human Rights Campaign. There are no examples of student athletes in Tennessee being harmed by the participation of transgender children. Pfizer announced Wednesday that its COVID-19 vaccine is safe and strongly protective in kids as young as 12, a step towards possibly making shots available to this age group before they head back to school in the fall. Most COVID-19 vaccines being rolled out worldwide are for adults who are high risk from the coronavirus. Pfizer's vaccine is authorized for age 16 and older, but vaccinating children of all ages will be critical to stopping the pandemic. President Biden unveiled the first part of his infrastructure plan, during his speech in Pittsburgh. The plan will put major changes into effect over the next 15 years and will cost roughly $2 trillion. President Biden detailed major funding to roads and transportation, housing, and water infrastructure.
You know, this is not to target those who made it, not to seek retribution. This is about opening opportunities for everybody else. And here's the truth. We all will do better when we all do well.
President Biden said the second part of his plan will be announced in a few weeks. We'll keep you updated as we hear more about it. How cool will it be for the Easter weekend? Here's our Jules Jackson with the answer.
The National Weather Service has extended a flood warning for Chickamauga Creek through Saturday morning. Minor flooding is expected to continue, and the creek is forecast to rise to 21.5 feet later this evening. However, temperatures will rise as we head into next week, starting with a high of 55 degrees on Friday, peaking at a high of 77 degrees on Tuesday and Wednesday, and remaining in the mid-60s and 70s all the way through next weekend. Weather conditions will be at least partly sunny this weekend and next week until Thursday, which has a 46% chance of scattered thunderstorms.
Thanks, Jules. Interested in becoming the next big radio personality for UTC? Our Corinna Lingle has the story.
My name is Corinna Lingle, reporting for Mocs News. Now I'm currently inside the WUTC radio station where producers are looking for more student involvement.
Mocs Mix is an opportunity for any UTC student to create, record, and play their music on the radio. Starting at 10 o'clock p.m., Mocs Mix airs for 3 hours every Monday through Thursday on WUTC 88.1. With Mocs Mix, students can learn how to edit sounds, create transitions, and build a platform over the air. Haley Solomon, the producer of Mocs Mix, shares her experience with the program.
It's very free form. You have a lot of freedom to be creative with the songs you play, the format of your show, the genres that you play.
During the week, students can come and record their shows at whatever time is most convenient. Currently, all shows are pre-recorded, so production can easily fit in with class schedules and other extracurricular activities.
For more information, visit WUTC.org or contact Haley Solomon. My name is Corinna Lingle, reporting for Mocs News.
Have you seen Louie? The Lookouts mascot is back, and here's Chauncey Figures with the story. The Chattanooga Lookouts announced Wednesday on Twitter that the costume for Louie the Lookout had been returned home safe. Chattanooga Police spokeswoman Alyssa Mazar said in an email that an employee of the nearby aquarium found the costume near the team stadium. The Lookouts told authorities that the mascot's costume was stolen from an office at AT&T Field on Tuesday, according to a Facebook post from Chattanooga Police. The Lookouts said hundreds of dollars in merchandise and equipment were also stolen. The Lookouts kicked off their season at home on May 4th. It took a great game from freshman Paige Beckers and a last-second stop with a disputed non-foul call to keep UConn's run of Final Four appearances going. Becker scored 28 points, and top seed UConn used a huge run in the final two quarters to beat number 2 Baylor 69-67 on Monday night and reached a 13th consecutive Final Four in the women's NCAA tournament. UConn has made the national semifinal every season since 2008 and won 6 titles during that span. The Huskies will face Arizona on Friday night. Stephen Curry made a triumphant return from a 5-game absence with a bruised tailbone to score 32 points with a 6 3-pointers, and the Golden State Warriors snapped a 4-game losing streak by beating the Chicago Bulls 116-102 on Monday night. He did his best to block out the discomfort. The Warriors won their 8th straight in the series overall and snapped a 3-game home losing streak. Up next for the Warriors is on the road to Miami to take on the Heat on Thursday. Back to you, Caleb and Chris. That does it for this edition of Mocs News. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to check out our website at mocsnews.com to follow the news throughout the week. And while you're there, make sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel where we will also post updates pertaining to campus and the coronavirus. Stay safe.